Do you want to start an LLC in Oregon but are overwhelmed with all of the steps along the way? Well, in today's Oregon LLC formation tutorial, I will show you step by step how to format your LLC in the state of Oregon. Started, we are going to head over to Busy. Now Busy essentially is an LLC formation service, meaning that they are going to take care of all of the registration and so on. And Busy actually has the big upside that you can actually start your LLC for just $0 plus the state fees. So I will actually leave you a link to Busy down below. Please note that the link down below is an affiliate link, so I'm going to earn a small kickback if you are going to choose Busy with that link. Either way, once right here, just click on Form Your LLC for free, then select LLC, and then select the state of Oregon. I'm just a big fan of Busy because they have a super transparent pricing structure, as you can see right here. And once again, they do have a completely free forever basic plan. And with Busy, you are even going to get your first year of the registered agent service for completely free, which, trust me, is in my opinion a no-brainer. But let's quickly go through the pricing. So the basic plan, once again, is going to give you 1 year of the registered agent service. You are going to have some of the other default stuff like preparing and filling the articles of organization and so on. However, to be completely honest, the basic plan is somewhat limited in a sense where you are just going to save so much more time if you are going to go for the standard plan, because this is going to include the in-business tax number, operating agreements, the IRS form 2553 and a lot more. So I basically always recommend going for the standard plan right here. It is just going to cost you $200 and is going to save you probably hours of your time. However, if you are on a really tight budget, you can actually also go for the basic plan. It does work just as fine. So in my case, I'm going to go for the standard plan. If you do want to have some additional features and faster filing time, as you can see right here, 2-day filing time, then you can actually also go for the premium plan, or you can actually select that right here. Either way, let's just click on get started now. And right here, we will have to put in the company information. So basically the name of our LLC. In my case, I'm just going to name this Krause Media. Make sure to double check this beforehand and make sure to check if there are any other LLCs under a similar name or if there are any trademarks for your name. You will then actually also have to select the designator and you will have to quickly put in the business purpose. Then select if the limited liability company renders professional services, in my case it doesn't, and then click on next. Now you will have to actually select the state filing time. The 3 weeks filing time is going to cost you $0 and is going to be included in your package. However, if you are in a hurry, you can also select the 2 business days filing time. Basically, this just depends on your situation. In my case, I'm fine with the 3 weeks wait, so I'm just going to click on next. And then we will have to input the contact person. This is just going to be the person responsible for this order. In most cases, probably you. So put in your information right here. Now we will have to put in the company address information. Now Oregon does actually not require businesses to use an in-state address. However, basically all states out there do actually prohibit PO boxes, so make sure to put in a genuine address right here. Now we will have to input the amount of members associated with our LLC. So essentially just how many people are actual shareholders of your company. In my case, I'm just going to say that this is going to be only myself. I do fully own my LLC. However, if you, for example, are going to select multiple owners right here, you can then of course also select the percentage of ownership and you can basically customize this depending on your own situation. I'm just going to go with myself and I'm just going to use my personal information right here, and let's move forward with this. And now we will have to put in our registered agent information. Now, as already mentioned, you can assign Busy as your registered agent for completely free for the first year, which in my opinion is a no-brainer. Make sure to check this. But let's first of all answer the question, what does a registered agent actually do? Well, basically by law you are going to be required to have a person in the state where you do have your LLC, which is going to be responsible for all of the state correspondence like annual reports or statements, for service of process, for example notifications of lawsuits and so on. And basically you can also do this on your own if you do live in Oregon. However, the downside of that is that then all of your personal information like first name, surname, house address and so on is going to be fully public. So I basically almost never recommend doing the registered agent thing on your own, because you are going to have your information public and it is just going to be unnecessary additional work, so I wouldn't recommend it. However, you can act as your own registered agent by ticking that right here. I'm just going to move forward with Busy. even after the first year, this is just going to cost you, I think, yeah, $119 per year, which is quite a no-brainer if you ask me. So I'm just going to click on next, and now we will have to get our IN, so basically our tax identification number. You can think of the IN just as the social security number of your business, and you can basically obtain this by simply just putting in your personal details right here. And Busy is then going to do all of the hard work for you, so just click on next and you're then automatically going to receive your IN. Now if you do want to set up small business banking with Relay, you can select it right here, but I'm just going to click on Ask Me Later as I'm going to choose my own business banking. And as for the tax strategy and free consultation, if you do want to, you can actually learn more about how your LLC is taxed, how to choose the proper IRS tax selection, and a lot more. And now I would actually recommend you to do this if this is your first time formatting an LLC and if you don't really know how the whole pass-through taxes and so on works. So make sure to select it right here if you want to, and then click on next. As for business licenses and permits, right here we can basically select if we do want to get help for all of the business licenses and permits. This is going to come down to your own business. For some businesses this is super important, for others not, so you will probably know best what to tick here. In my case, I'm just going to select no thank you, I will do it myself, and I'm going to click on next. Right here you're then going to get an order summary, so make sure to double check everything, and if this looks right, make sure to click on next. And then you can actually put in your billing information. Actually, Busy does also offer phone support, so this is super nice to keep in mind. And that's basically it for today's tutorial. Once again, if you do want to sign up to Busy, you can use my affiliate link down below to support me for completely free. Either way, that's it for today's tutorial.